Hi, this is Monica from Run, Eat, Repeat, and I'm sharing 7 summer running hacks you need to run your best even in hot weather. Number 1, run during the coolest part of the day. And the best way to do this is to plan your workouts for the week and pull up a weather forecast that shows you hourly what the temperature and humidity is going to be. Then figure out if you can run during the coolest part of the day that works with your schedule and is safe. Usually that's in the early morning or evening, and it might be dark. So you want to factor in safety as well and make that a big priority. And bonus tip, plan your hardest runs for the week on the days with the best weather for running if it fits with your schedule. Tip number 2 is to run by effort instead of pace or maybe even distance. So you're going to want to use an effort level scale or a heart rate monitor to kind of measure how challenging this workout should be. If you're doing an easy run, you want to keep your heart rate or your effort level where it would normally be during an easy run, and do not think about your pace because it's going to feel harder on your body in extreme temperatures. So if it is a lot more hot or humid than you are used to, you might be running at a pace that's slower than what you would normally aim for or what you really can safely aim for right then. And you just want to focus on getting in a solid workout by how hard you're working, what your heart rate is telling you, or by using an effort level scale that you are familiar with. It should be something that you can kind of just know at any time. When I am running easy, this is how I feel. It is a 3 on the scale. Or if I am sprinting my guts out, it is a 9.5 on the scale. Use a scale that you're familiar with. This is another reason to kind of check in with your effort level and heart rate periodically so that you know your body in situations like this where you might have to pay attention to something other than your pace or distance. Tip number 3 is to have a hydration strategy. This shouldn't be something that you only think about right before you're about to go on a run or during a run when you are looking for a water fountain, especially if you are training for a fall race and you're getting in a lot of miles during the hottest time of year. You need to be very smart and pay attention to your body's needs before, during, and after every sweaty workout. A good way to kind of measure this is, of course, how you feel, how much you're sweating. These are all things you can write in your running log. And the color of your urine, you want to aim for a very light lemonade, not a orange juice. I don't know. But this should be part of your plan if you are trying to run strong and feel good. You want to make sure that you are hydrating appropriately with what your body likes and needs. Tip number 4 is to be a little shady. And I don't mean with the gossip, even though that does help the miles go by when you're running with a friend. But in this situation, I mean, find a shaded area to run if at all possible. Sometimes one side of the street is shadier than the other at the time when you're running, and it's just your usual route to one on one side or the other. Switch it up, pay attention. Look for running routes that have a shaded area. Water fountains are a bonus. Make sure to always keep safety top of mind. Whenever possible, run on a route that has some sort of trees or shade cover that will protect you from the sun and help keep you cool while you're running. Tip number 5 is to dress for success. In this case, it means wearing the right gear for your body and the temperature to help you feel good and get in a great run. Most of the time that means light colored, sweat wicking gear that fits you well. And in different seasons, our bodies might be shaped or way different. So you want to double check with your gear and make sure that it fits you good where you are right now. This helps prevent chafing. If something is too big or too small, add in sweating and a lot of movement, and you're going to end up with chafing, and it's just going to build on top of each other as you run again the next day or even every other day. That chafing is still going to be there, and it's just going to get worse and worse. So making sure that you're wearing sweat wicking gear helps. Also that it fits you correctly, that it covers any areas that might cause friction, and or you are using some sort of glide product that will help prevent chafing, that will keep you comfortable. If you have to keep stopping and readjusting yourself, moving things around, If even you are running a little differently because there's chafing, that could potentially cause injury. If nothing else, it's just really uncomfortable. It prolongs the run and makes it unpleasant. And summer should be fun. Running should be fun. And when you're wearing solid gear that you feel good in, you feel confident, and it fits you appropriately, that makes running a lot more pleasant, even, I'm gonna say, fun. Tip number 6 is to protect your skin using a sport-specific sunscreen. I know getting sunscreen in your eyes is the absolute worst. So put it on from your eyeballs down. So under your balls, think balls down. Make sure that it is sport-specific, because if not, it's just gonna sweat off and feel really gross anyways. And then put on a hat or a visor and some sunglasses to help protect any area that you weren't able to put sunblock on. Tip number 7 is to listen to your body and use a running log to take notes. Make sure that you are keeping track of how you feel, how hydrated you are, what you're wearing, what time you ran. All of this information can help you learn what is working for you, what isn't, so that you can run better, stronger, faster, and just have a better time running overall. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel so we can keep hanging out. And let me know, do you have a question about running, a certain topic you want me to cover? You can put it in the comments or at me on Instagram. Have a great run.